So far, we installed RAPIDSnapshot, but we still need to access our data, right? Well, we've reached this lesson, and I will show you how to connect to your database. That's very easy. So now, our schema has been created. I will now close the schema creation panel. So once the schema is created, you can actually establish a connection to your databases via the schema. So we'll do establish a connection. On the database connection panel, I'm going to click add. Okay, and the database information panel will be displayed. Enter the following: the database connection name. This is actually any name that you would like to assign for this particular connection. So I'm going to name this connection name RSTRAIN. The database host name, so it will be aura demo 08.rapid suite.com. The database port number 1521. The database SID ERPP, and the database username and password. The database username and password is actually your schema name and password. It's a schema name and password which we just created. So here it is. It's XX underscore RS underscore TRAIN, and the password that we have given it, TRAIN, and I'm going to click on save. Now that you have RAPIDSnapshot activated, you need to set up connection to your Oracle databases. So let's close this registration page. The schema creation page shows up. In RAPIDSnapshot, connection to the Oracle databases is done via a schema. A schema is a private area which resides in the Oracle databases. Here, you can store data such as your Oracle configurations. Note that only a DBA has permission to create a schema. Also take note that in RAPIDSnapshot, there are a lot of hints or clues that the system gives you to provide you more guidance in using RAPIDSnapshot. So now I'm familiar with all these hints and clues, so I can just go ahead and close this. Okay. So now let's go ahead and create a schema. The first screen for schema creation is the database connection panel. For this, you need to obtain the following from your DBA: the database host name, the database port number, the SID number, and the sys password to your Oracle databases. So let's provide all that information. I'm going to enter the database host name that we're going to use for this training, or demo 08.rapid.com. The port number that I'm going to be using is 1521. My SID is ERPP, and my sys password. Okay, I just want to make one note that RAPIDSnapshot supports EBS version 12.1.3 and above. And also, you have to ensure that the sys password that you provide here is the sys password that the DBAs use to connecting to the Oracle databases. And then I'm going to click Connect. Once connected, you will be presented the schema creation panel. This panel presents the schema list on the left-hand side. These are the list of schemas that have been created for this particular instance. On the right-hand side is where you create your new schema. So here I will enter the schema name. It must be prefixed with XX underscore RS. So I'm going to give this schema a name of XX underscore RS underscore TRIN. And I'm going to enter the password for this particular schema. You can assign any password for your schema. So for this schema, I'm going to give it a password of TRAIN. Next, you need to enter the full path to the data file. Now, the full path to your data files must be obtained from your DBA. This is where your snapshot files will be stored within the schema. So I'm going to enter my full path. It will be under slash data slash ERPP slash Oracle slash in caps ERPP slash DB slash apps underscore ST slash data and then slash XX underscore RS underscore dot DBF. So I'm going to check my full path to data file. So slash data slash ERPP slash Oracle slash ERPP in caps slash DB slash apps underscore ST slash data slash XX underscore RS underscore TRAIN, that's the name of my schema, slash DBF. Then I will go take the default of table space size of 1 gigabyte, and I will create the schema. When you hit create, this triggers a background script that takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Remember the full name and password of your schema, as this is the only time you will see this panel. So once completed, a pop-up message will be displayed to confirm successful completion of schema creation, and the schema name will appear on the schema list. So here's our new schema. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click OK to this particular message. I'll click OK. Okay. Another note is, if for some reason you are not able to obtain all the connection information from your DBA, there is another way to create the schema. You can view the script. This is the schema script. and you can actually copy the script and provide this to your DBA. So copy the SQL file and provide this to your DBA. Then request your DBA to create the schema and password for you, and your DBA can just provide you the schema name and password once he completes this. At this stage, RapidSnapshot is now correctly installed on your machine. Next, we will create our first snapshot.